Hello, all. Welcome back to my channel. Good morning to everyone, and good afternoon to everyone from wherever you are seeing this video. So, especially my good morning will not be given to James because he was my captain and he gave me just zero nada points. So, I was playing with fire with him and I got burnt and I go against Salah and it hit me bad. So that's I know I took a risk, so I have to face the consequences as well. So this was the game week for me. The captaincy choice hit back. I scored only 58 points for this game week, and I slipped from 168k to 220k. So as you can see, I played 10 players. Sanchez was not playing as the games were called off, but still I didn't do any transfer. So I played five at the back. So all of my back five returned except for James, and I captained him as well, which disastrous for me. And in midfield, Foden, Salah, and Gallagher are the ones who basically saved my game, especially to Gallagher. Uh, I was struggling to even make up to the cup as well. My opponent has Wilson and a goalkeeper and Antonio. Even I also have Antonio, but I don't think I was thinking like I couldn't make it up. But Gallagher saved my ass. So that was a ride of luck, you can say, because I never thought I will pass this cup tie. So Foden is another disappointment who just played from 20-30 minutes and could not make it impact. So just one pointer, but still, since he is fit now, so I believe he will be helpful to gain my ranks in the future games. So I'm retaining him. And in the top, King again disappoints. He hit the crossbar against Brentford, and Bumor didn't hit the crossbar. So I don't know. Maybe their souls are getting replaced or something. So I never know. But still, I'm happy with King. Uh, the Watford is playing a better game. The attacking game is good. So King also have some chances which he could not take it up, but another concern is in last game he was playing on the flanks. He was not playing in the middle, and Dennis on the other hand was playing in the middle. So that could hamper his chances and his impact on the game. So let's see how it went in how goes in the upcoming game weeks. So otherwise it can be a straight swap if King goes further on the flanks and doesn't come in the middle and not involved too much, then maybe we can do that. But I think King is a hold if you have him. Don't go for like to like change King to Dennis. Uh, Antonio is another frustrating player to own. He's blanked for I think some more than 5-6 games. Let's see, where he didn't score a goal. Okay, just one assist in game week 15. So from game week 10 onwards, he was just blanking. So that's a disappointment. But if you see his fixtures, those are good. So I believe he can again gain his confidence and form for these upcoming fixtures. So it's a hold again if you own Antonio. Well, in my bench, Smith Rowe didn't play, and Gallagher came for him as a auto sub, which saved my game week. So thanks to Arteta and Jota, just one pointer. So it's good I benched him. And Tony is again, as we know, he was injured, so he is not involved. So that's how it went for me. And my transfer plan is, of course, Tony is one I want to remove because he's injured. So I got Watkins in place of him. Why Watkins? Because his fixtures are pretty solid. If you see Watkins fixtures, these are very tempting. Norwich, Burnley, even Chelsea, they can do well if anyways I have other options to play as well in case he's not good enough. Then Leeds, Brentford, there are a lot of good fixtures coming around the fixture. Again, Leeds again and Newcastle. So I believe he could be worthy for these type of fixtures. I don't see any other good attacker for this price range. So that's how I'm lined up for this game week 17. I'm playing 4-4-2. So Sanchez is back in the goalkeeping position, and I think you have heard the news of the COVID as well. So I did the early transfer to get Watkins, but if you have your transfers in hand, better to keep it intact and see what are the news coming on. I believe I heard from the Twitter as well that this Spurs game is also postponed because of COVID outbreak. So if Spurs is again postponed, I think if you're not taken out any Spurs players, you can take it out for this game week. And United game is already postponed. I think many of us has removed Sanchez to get De Gea, so that is very painful for them to get another goalkeeper for a transfer. But that's how luck is there for this FPL game. And so I'm playing 4-4-2. James, Rudiger are my back two from Chelsea, and Trent of course again Newcastle, and Diaz again Leeds. The Cancelo has a yellow card, fifth yellow card, so he's banned for one game week. So this is my back four. So I'm happy with the James and Rudiger as of now. I will play them for at least 2-3 game weeks. Let me show you their history fixtures. So till 20, the fixtures are pretty okay. After 18, maybe I can remove it, but I can even extend them to 20 based on the form of the team. But after 21, after 20 game, like 21, 22, 23 and 2 blanks, from game week 21 onwards, I think they should be offloading them. So that's how we should be planning it. And Gallagher is of course starting based on his last performance. I cannot drop him into the bench. Jota and Salah are pretty good options for this game week against Newcastle. Foden against Leeds is another good fixture for City to attack. So I believe I can get returns if they play in 90 minutes. So I'm hoping Pep will start Foden. King and Watkins will start. So I have a difficult decision to make whether to bench which player. So midfield is sorted. I cannot make any changes here. If I want to add Smith Rowe, I need to drop Diaz or King. So I believe these two are still good players to start, considering their fixtures. And Antonio and Smith Rowe are playing against each other. So I'm planning to bench these two. So still it's not decided, but captain is course decided. It's Salah. I believe that will be a captain for 100% FPL managers. I don't see any other player stand out except if you see maybe City, that could also a good standout option, but that will be differential if you can say. But Salah is 100% locked in for me. And Salah fixtures are again pretty good, and if you don't have a Liverpool triple up, you can do that. But again, because of COVID situation and all that, I advise get maximum of 2 of a team, not more than that. That can help you to sort it out in case a fixture is postponed, and make your bench stronger. So I have a good bench except for Foster, who is sidelined till 15 Jan. Otherwise, all are the playing here. So I think I will survive in case some game week is postponed or cancelled. So that's how I'm lined up. I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you have any questions, please mention in the comment box. And as mentioned, wait for the transfer, wait for the deadline, okay? And here for any news on the COVID outbreak. Thanks for watching the video.